Near a small town where a rocket ship crashes, a young man discovers extraordinary abilities, and friendships are tested by secrets and half-truths, where we, the viewer, are already well aware of these characters' destinies, both good and bad. Welcome to Pop Culture Playback, and today we're talking about Smallville. Blasting onto our screens back in 2001 and running for an impressive 10 seasons, Smallville offered a fresh new take on a tale we all thought we knew pretty well, the early years of Superman. The show focused on Clark Kent's teenage years in the quaint little town of Smallville, Kansas. The show explored his journey from a high school student grappling with newfound powers to embracing his destiny as the Man of Steel. Now, the series was born from an idea to delve into Superman's origins. It was inspired by a proposed Bruce Wayne series that didn't really take off until later on when we got Gotham. Instead, this series' focus was shifted to Clark Kent, giving us a decade-long adventure that combined coming-of-age drama with superhero action. At the very heart of Smallville is Clark Kent, played impressively by Tom Welling. Now, Clark navigates the challenges of adolescence and school life whilst hiding his emergent superhuman abilities. And alongside him is Lana Lang, Clark's first real love interest. We'll meet her well before Clark meets Lois Lane. And in this tale, Lex Luthor, played amazingly by Michael Rosenbaum, is present in Superman's early life. Lex starts off as Clark's friend, but as the story goes, as we all expect, Lex eventually becomes his nemesis. I'm calling it now. Rosenbaum is the best version of Lex Luthor we're going to get. This guy's performance is freaking amazing! The show gave us a whole host of memorable moments, from Clark's first encounter with Kryptonite to the formation of a kind of Justice League. The show wasn't just about high school drama. It expanded and introduced other DC heroes and villains, enriching the show's universe, but perhaps sometimes feeling a little out of line with what fans knew of the DC universe already established. Now, I found it best just to regard the show as something of an Elseworlds tale, without getting too bogged down with the comic book continuity. Yeah, Doomsday arrives in Smallville to fight Clark, not Superman in a barn. So what? Now, beyond the screen, Smallville expanded its legacy with tie-in comics, including Smallville Season 11, which continued the story after the live show ended. Fans could also collect action figures, posters, and other comic books, ensuring the adventures lived on in various different forms. Now, as for the future, there were plans for an animated sequel, and these were announced at the show's 20th anniversary. 20 years since Smallville, crikey. However, as late as 2024, Tom Welling revealed that Warner Bros. Hadn't given the green light just yet on the show, leaving the project in a bit of a limbo state, sadly. We did, however, get to see Tom back as Clark relatively recently as part of the CW Crisis Event crossover, and I have to say, this felt like a real fitting tribute to that universe. Despite uncertainties of future projects, Smallville remains a beloved chapter in superhero television, a show that became an integral part of mine and I guess many others' childhoods. The show had it all: drama, action, and a ton of heart. And whilst we may not have seen Tom wearing the big blue guy's trademark costume for a long time on screen, there was no doubt for me that this was a show that highlighted the very best elements of Superman. Smallville's legacy and impact cannot be undersold. It influenced many of the CW shows that followed, and whether you're revisiting the series or discovering it for the first time, it's certainly a journey worth taking, full of adventure, spills, and interesting takes on familiar characters. So, what are your memories of Smallville? Let us know in the comments below, please. And thank you for joining us on this trip down memory lane. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification for more pop culture deep dives. Until next time, keep your feet on the ground and your eyes on the skies. That's your whack.